Is it over yet, they ask? Well, the librarian's got one more video. So if, again, I did a Gemini search, and what I did is I looked up women inventions that changed public policy. Why did I do that? Because over in the database list, there was a database that dealt with public policy. So if you found something, so in my database list, there's like sociology and society, there's psychology, nursing and medicine, there's communication. You could do this search in any of these and just change like communication, psychology, literature, engineering, any population. Cool. This is one of those things where I'm going to be like doing this all day again. But there was one person, so you could put the person's name. Do you remember how we did the inventor of the gas mask? This is going to be more about the person, though. Remember, in scholarship, the evidence typically falls under the thing that they developed themselves. So there might be some of these biographies, but a lot of the things that we're looking for are the impact of the invention itself. So how do we find things about the invention and the impact of that? So you could do, I saw that was an invention of somebody, but I've lost their name. But you can see there's like 3,900 results. How do we know which ones matter in a particular discipline? Well, again, that list. Or you can go to the database list, and if you're interested, you can go into any of these disciplines and see what the impact was. How do I do that? Let me show you an example. I'm going to go to this one, PAIS, which is on your list. It's called Public Policy. So I'll do birth control pill. So this is examples, a lot of case studies where countries or cities or counties have implemented a plan where maybe something is paid for or something is experimented with or the outcomes are observed, and then they publish this in these journals. So let's see, young people in the classroom, health outcomes. Oh, the case for contraceptive care before the pill. Unintended consequences. That's like the story of my life. Okay, let's see. Here's one that looks evidence-based. A lot of those looked historic, but I wanted to find one that was a slice of like what's going on right now. Increased availability of emergency contraceptive and behaviors. When you go into a scholarly article, typically they will be very descriptive about what's in the article, and it has to be evidence-based to be published in an academic library, typically, give or take. Give us a little break on that. They will, in the abstract, tell us what the main idea is, and this could be related to an impact of that pill itself. Let me show you a cool trick. Stupid librarian tricks. You can go to Gemini. ChatGPT is the same thing. What does this abstract mean? And then you can paste that abstract in there, and it'll retranslate it for you. So if you don't speak academic, you can see the scope of the research, policy change, and then the findings are increased likelihood of sex, increased likelihood of sex with multiple partners, conclusion, maybe provide more education. Isn't that cool? All of this is evidence-based. It's just, it's why I love the work that I do. Oh, by the way, did you know that most of these have citation generators? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Dale the librarian.